What is ICT? Information and Communication Technologies is defined as a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to transmit, store, create, share, or exchange information. What is multimedia? Multimedia refers to applications and technologies that manipulate text, data, images, sounds, and full motion. Video objects, given the usage of multiple formats, multimedia is capable of delivering a stronger and more engaging message than standard text.
What are the benefits of multimedia and ICT in the first century? In the 21st century, technology is all around us. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and disconnected. But what if we told you that technology could actually help us connect and thrive? Multimedia and ICT aren't just about entertainment, they are about creating meaningful connections and enhancing our daily lives. With these technologies, we can communicate and collaborate in new and exciting ways, breaking down barriers and bringing people closer together.
Multimedia and ICT have revolutionized the way we work and communicate. With virtual meetings, webinars, and online collaboration tools, we can connect with people from all over the world in real time. Multimedia and ICT are also essential for education. They allow us to learn in ways that are more interactive, engaging, and effective. With this technology, we can bring learning to life and make it more accessible to everyone.
Ako si Sir RJ Ramos. I am the Guidance Counselor, Designated Guidance Coordinator ng Senior High School.
Age po. Age po.
Age, I am 36 years old.
How many years are you in service here in Danyang Manila?
I started way back 2017. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, around 6 years.
What is the beneficial effects of developing positive self-esteem among organization, administrators, and employees?
Positive self-esteem, ano? Ngayon kasi hindi lang IQ ang importante sa mga workers, ano? Parang yung mga companies ngayon, mga organizations, parang mas tinitignan na nila yung mas mataas yung EQ ng mga hinahire nila. Ganun din ng mga workers. Kasi pag mas mataas yung EQ, mas maganda yung kumbaga ay dynamics pag nagwo-work, maganda rin yung customer service, mas mag-prosper yung organization. Mas magagawa nila ng maayos yung kanilang mga trabaho. Kasi with regard sa IQ naman kasi, nade-develop siya at natitrain. Pero yung EQ kasi, parang yun talaga yung kumbaga basic na kailangan meron na.
As a senior high school guidance counselor, how do you boost your confidence and how it affects the organization?
How do I boost my confidence? Kasi ang confidence ko ay nakabase kung nagagawa ko na maayos yung trabaho ko. So I boost my confidence by developing my skills. So nag-attend ako ng training, nag-aaral ako, ganyan, para to make sure na nabibigay ko yung best ko sa mga students ko, ganyan, kasi teacher din ako para ayun, when I give my best, I am confident.
If one of the employees, how low confidence, what advice would you give to them in order for them to boost their confidence or self-esteem?
Of course, I will base it on my experience. Para kasi syempre we are working sa isang organization lang. Palagi ko pare-pareho kami ng experience. Bilang mga teacher ay confident kayo, nagbo-boost yung confidence mo kapag nagagawa mo na maayos yung trabaho mo, nakapag-contribute ka ng kaalaman sa mga bata, nakapagturo ka ng maayos, walang nagko-complain na student na hindi mo nagagawa ng maayos yung lesson na hindi mo sila natuturuan. Ayun. Parang masasuggest ko na kapag nagagawa natin ng maayos ang trabaho, mas nagiging confident tayo. Ang DepEd naman nagpo-provide yan ng mga training sa mga teachers. So, attend training, seminars to further develop their skills.
If all the employees and administrators are all confident inside the organization, what do you think will happen to the organization?
Ayun, magpa-prosper ang organization. Kasi mas magiging productive. Kapag mataas ang confidence ng mga workers, mas ganado silang trabaho, mas satisfied yung mga customers. Siyempre, magbo-boost yung yung magpo-prosper yung organization, word of mouth, sasabihin ng mga customers, maganda doon, maganda yung service doon. So yun, pupunta yung mga customers sa organization kasi napipil nila na satisfied sila sa service na napoprovide. Yun ay kapag yun, confident yung mga members ng organization, yung mga workers.
With your real-life experience, what advices can you give us as an ABN student, as a future manager someday?
Start with yourselves. No? Kumbaga, minsan kasi bilang mga fresh graduates, medyo medyo ideal. Kung ano yung mga natutunan natin by the book, ano yung mga naituro sa atin ng mga teacher natin, parang may tendency kasi yung mga fresh graduate na hahanapin nila yun sa kung saan sila magtatrabaho na. At ang tendency, kapag hindi nila yun makita, madidisappoint sila, ay ganito pala, mauwi sa resignation. Minsan kasi kailangan nating haluan yung mga natutunan natin sa school ng tawag ba rito? Ng katotohanan, ng reality. So you are going to apply your learning sa school sa kung ano yung realidad. Ang nangyayari kasi, hindi natin siya na-apply kasi hinahanap muna natin yung mga condition na itinuro sa atin na sa ganito yan i-apply. Pero paano kapag yung expectation natin ay hindi ganon? So, yun. We, as a new, kayo, yung mga bagong graduate, yan, matututunan naman yun to adjust. At tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, maganda na ma-develop yung self-esteem. Yung EQ particularly. Hindi porke matalino ka, ganyan, gagraduate ka as cum laude, ay kumbaga ay ikaw na yung magiging top priority. Yung mga company ngayon na nagte-test sila IQ, EQ, parang minsan mas kino-consider nila yung taong mataas ang EQ kaysa sa mataas ang IQ kasi ang alam nila yung taong mataas ang EQ madaling i-train. Ang taong mataas ang IQ minsan ang tingin niyan sarili perfect, di ba? Mahirap i-train. So yun, parang we must learn how to adjust, tapos adjust our expectations.
So, what strategies do you use to boost others or the co-workers' self-esteem?
Focus on themselves. Sinasabi ko na meron tayong makikitang mga kahinaan natin sa sarili natin, Pero if you are going to focus on that lang in a negative way, ay talagang medyo madadown ka, Pero if you are going to look at your weaknesses as a room for improvement, mahina ako sa ganito, kailangan kong mag-attend sa ganito, then yun, may improve yung sarili mo, and that way it will result to parang higher self-esteem level.
How do you maintain your confidence or your self-esteem po?
Ayun nga, I made sure na natututo ako ng bagong skills, ganyan, na hindi ako stagnant. Pakiramdam ko kasi kapag nagagawa ko na maayos yung trabaho ko, tumataas yung yung regard mo sa sarili mo, di ba? Yung worth mo as a teacher, ganyan, as a counselor.
Do you think that the level of your confidence inspires your coworkers or students? How?
I hope so. Pero naman kasi ang tawag dito, ang mga emotions, ang pagtingin sa sarili, minsan contagious yan, nakakahawa, di ba? If you are going to set a good example, makikita nila you are inspired to work, ganyan. Then eventually kakalat naman yan, parang ang ganda ng ganon, di ba? Parang gayahin ko nga siya, parang di ba? You are going to set an example to inspire other people.